On March 24th, the Russian and U.S. delegations launched a new round of negotiations in Riyadh to resolve the Ukrainian conflict. Expert consultations are devoted to the safety of navigation in the Black Sea. The press secretary of the Russian president revealed that the possible resumption of the grain deal is one of the topics of the talks. Negotiations between the delegations of Ukraine and the United States took place in Riyadh on the day before, on March 23rd. The Ukrainian defense minister claimed that they were devoted to proposals for the protection of energy facilities and critical infrastructure. Following the meeting, he said that the conversation was constructive and informative. On the eve of the meeting in Riyadh, Kiev violated the agreement on the mutual cessation of strikes on energy facilities. Kiev's provocations do not end amid a new round of negotiations, but they are yet to lead the Kremlin to an escalation and disrupt the slow but steady attempts by Moscow and Washington to come to peace. The Russian army has left Kiev with no forces for any large-scale provocations. The last Ukrainian troops are being destroyed in the border villages of the Kursk region. According to preliminary reports, the Russian military launched a new breakthrough in the Sumy region and crossed the Ukrainian border in a new direction near the village of Vladimirovka. In general, it is clear that the successful operations of the Russian army deprive Zelensky of a bloody trump card for which the Kursk adventure was conceived. In addition, the recent destruction of the Sudza gas measuring station by the retreating Ukrainian troops also played against Kiev in the ongoing high-level bidding. After the shameful retreat of the Ukrainian army in the Kursk region, fighting has continued on the border of the Belgorod region since March 18th. Suffering significant losses in the minefields and from strikes by Russian artillery and aircraft, the Ukrainian troops only gained a foothold in the border forests. After heavy losses in the first days of the attacks, the Ukrainian command decided to save expensive armored vehicles and send in infantry in assaults on foot. Despite the victorious statements of the Ukrainian General Staff, the attacks have not brought any significant results. Having exhausted their offensive potential in the first days of the attacks, Ukrainian forces approached the outskirts of Dymdovka. Some infantry groups broke into the village, where they were welcomed by the Russian military. Unable to resist on the battlefields, the terrorist Ukrainian military intensified attacks on civilian infrastructure throughout the region. In recent days, Ukrainian drones have attacked dozens of civilian vehicles, hospitals, and social institutions. At least 10 civilians were killed by Ukrainian strikes, and even more were wounded.